Hey everybody, I just came back from Hacker Summer Camp, aka DEFCON and B sides. I was out in Vegas for a week. Not a big fan of Vegas, but I do love DEFCON. Came back with a serious amount of sticker loot, as well as a whole bunch of badges. We'll be talking about some things I won, all that, different swag, went through some CTFs. But this is not what that video is about. We'll cover that later. We're talking about another cybersecurity thing, which was that while I was out at DEFCON and B sides, apparently Linus Tech Tips had his Twitter compromised. And this is the second social media account that he's had compromised in roughly about a year or so. The last time was YouTube when he was literally caught butt naked with his pants down in the middle of the night and having to recover his YouTube account. Not even a joke there. You can go look up the video where he literally is running down the stairs butt naked. And I would have honestly thought that after an incident like that, it would have been a real serious wake-up call for him that maybe he needs to take a better posture and approach to how all his company accesses and maintains their information and different accounts. Because I was hoping, maybe that's a little issue on my part, but I was really hoping as a cybersecurity professional, he would probably, take a look at this and see, hey, I'm a proper enterprise. I have a lot that I need to protect, and this is a serious reputation hit. That is one thing that happens whenever you have a cyber incident is it's not just the time, it's not just the money. It's the reputation hit you take whenever you have a security incident. And I would have seriously thought that within a year, Linus would have looked at zero trust network access, putting zero trust type policies where you actually don't really trust anything. And you would segment the systems out a little bit better. For example, like if it's his Twitter account, I really hope it's not the same issue as what happened before, where the person that happened to be checking the email got a malicious PDF, and that was the same computer they were using to access Twitter, which was the same issue that happened on YouTube before. Because if so, that's a fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me situation. And that's one of the problems with a lot of things in cybersecurity is that you see some people actually not fix their their stances and approaches to different things even after a cyber incident. And there are some people out there saying that it was an infosec stealer, info stealer malware. That's not been confirmed. That's just the speculation going on right now. And if that is the case, that is going to look really embarrassing for Linus to have this happen again. Because at this point in time, for someone as big as he is, with an entity, with dozens of employees that he has to maintain and everything, he needs to treat it like a proper enterprise where he has, an EDR, endpoint detection response. He has zero trust in there. He has everything secured. He has things segmented and isolated. Like, his Twitter accounts are only accessed on this, kind of computer. The invoices aren't accessed in the same way. And there should be multiple checks, even at the email gateway, things like that. And I know it's a very high likelihood that it could be a malicious PDF or something like that, because I get a lot of fake collaboration attempts coming in through my Avanon email security that it's catching and just discarding for me, which are blatant malware. Of course, I do get a few false positives, but he, as someone as big as he is, should probably be having something like Avanon, or if he really wants to, like, you have Proofpoint, you have Mimecast, and then setting up, I know some people are gonna scoff at this, CrowdStrike, SentinelOne, something like that for EDR, which, by the way, CrowdStrike did take the Pony Award at DEF CON. So was it the president or CEO came up and accepted that award at DEF CON, which is basically like an epic fail award. But I know CrowdStrike is at least taking some approaches to make sure these things never happen again. And that's what Linus really needs to do as well, because we are now in a whole new era of cybersecurity and needing to approach different infrastructures than we were when Linus was starting out his whole thing with NCIX and everything. He should definitely have YubiKeys. I mean, for someone as large as he is, he should definitely, be with Yubico, because I use a YubiKey for my Twitter accounts and everything like that. I have quite a few out here, and I love my YubiKeys. They're great. They, help prevent a few attacks. I've actually seen a few attacks on my different social media accounts, for Twitter, and even I've seen one on my Mastodon and things like that, and they get stopped because you need, the YubiKey. You can even get, like, the bio one, things like that. But neither here nor there. he needs to take a serious approach to cybersecurity. And I think there's also a thing to be said about how tech content should be touching on cybersecurity these days as well. Not just promoting the occasional, antivirus or, VPN or whatever kind of security related product there. They should actually go out of their way to educate people on the bare necessities of what you need in this day and age to secure your things. It's shocking how many people I talk to don't even understand why you shouldn't be doing SMS MFA, why we want to move on from from Oath TOTP into WebAuthn and FIDO keys and things like that. So I'm going to be looking more into the whole Linus Tech Tip situation. I just wanted to come out here and give my 2 cents, at least right now, from what I'm starting out. That kind of like took me by left field. That again, because this is a serious reputation hit, and that's the biggest thing that happens to any company with a security incident is the reputational hit. It's not just the time and the money, but the reputational hit, because there are scams now being propagated under his name. So that's all I have for now. I hope to revisit this issue pretty soon. So happy hacking, everybody.